joining us live to talk about these issues of insecurity in northern Nigeria, we have Reverend Father John Joseph Ayab, the CAN chairman of 19 northern states. Good evening and thank you so much for joining us at this time. Okay, so the president planned to meet with head of security in the country to discuss state of insecurity in North Central. How do you see this development?
Well, the president has been away for some time, and during his absence, we had issues in Plateau, Bokos, and Bassa local government. And then we have the killings also in Benue State and in other parts of northern Nigeria. These killings are unfortunate. These killings are actually throwing us back. We thought we've made some progress, but sadly, it seems we are actually standing in the same place, or we've even gone backward. But the return of the president is a welcome development. We just pray that it will not just be another meeting, but it will be a time for action, a marching order to the service chiefs. These people who are going about killing innocent citizens are not spirits, they are human beings. They live among us, and if they don't live among us, they come through our roots to communities and kill them. Are we saying that there are no intelligent gatherings? Are we saying that nobody spotted them? What happened to all those military checkpoints that we have in many of our routes? Yeah, someone will tell you, no, they are passing through the bush. Are we saying that we have only armies on the road and there are no other ones having surveillance in other parts of the state? These are the things we want to see happen. This killing must not continue. You see, we've been talking about this for too long, and government needs to act decisively or act responsibly to show that she understands what the law says she is, because the law requires that government should protect lives and properties. But sadly, Nigerian lives are not being protected. Properties in Nigeria are not being protected. Criminals are tormenting citizens. Legitimate citizens, criminals are tormenting them. In some instances, I get annoyed because how can a criminal be asking people to give him 100 million or bring rice, bring food, bring this to him in the bush? And is he invisible that they can find him? What is really happening? Are there things this government know that we don't know? I think enough is enough of all this nonsense. We must go after these people. They should be on the run. The communities must also wake up. You know, there has been a lot of debate around these days about whether people should defend themselves or not. You see, people have different opinions about it. As much as I'm not going to subscribe everybody carrying weapon, but I think strongly that self-defense is a natural thing. You don't need to wait for one government to tell you to defend yourself. Neither do you need one power to tell you to defend yourself. After all, natural law allows it. Even our constitution allows it. The United Nations Charter also allows it. So what is wrong when people defend themselves? People should organize without division. When we are talking about protecting ourselves, we are not talking about fighting anybody. We are talking about taking measures that ensure that criminals no longer have a way into our home, into our community, and kill our brothers, and kill our wives, and kill our husbands, and kill our children. We must take the fight back to them and tell them enough is enough.
Protest in Plateau State yesterday concerning incessant killing by suspected Fulani militia. Do you subscribe to the fact that perhaps these killings might be religiously motivated, or is it just taking over the land of the indigenous people there? What do you think?
Well, you see, the crises around have many factors and many faces. Sometimes when you say it is religion, you may not completely be correct. But you cannot also say there is no religion. When you say it is ethnic, you may not be completely correct. But you cannot also say there are no ethnic issues about it. When you say it is land grabbing, you cannot be completely wrong, or you cannot. See, there are so many factors associated with it. But I still believe that those criminal elements who are either hiding under religion or hiding under any ethnic identity or wanting to take over people's land must be told that they do not own the land and there are people who are there. You see, this whole thing that we keep treating them with kid gloves and we still treating them as if they are just not a serious issue, but they are costing us lives. They are destroying properties. They are causing pains in the homes. Let me say this, that the insecurity we are facing have created much fear in so many homes, in so many communities, that people no longer think, no longer plan, are no longer productive, because a man who, a fearful person cannot be productive at all. So there is so much to it. But I quite understand when the religious leaders came out, because those who used to call us, people would like to say, oh, it's a farmers herders conflict. And we ask ourselves, who is the farmer and the herder in this situation? When innocent women are sleeping in their rooms, innocent children are sleeping at home in the night, and criminals will come with sophisticated weapons, burn their houses, burn their places of worship, burn their properties, kill them, and you call it farmers herders. Where is the farm in this matter? Where are the herders in this matter? So it is something that is going on that we need to call it with its name, so that we'll address it squarely. But trying to use the general term farmers herders, I grew up to know the conflict between farmers and herders, but not people carrying sophisticated weapons, not people coming in the night to kill innocent people. No, there used to be a misunderstanding in the farm, and there are modalities of finding solution. But what we are having today is completely different from that. So calling it farmers herders is just like trying to avoid facing the reality that we're seeing.
Thank you for sharing your view with us on Galaxy TV News. Thank you so much for being here.
And thank you for having me.
All right, and that's Reverend John Joseph Ayab. He is the County Chairman, I think, Northern State.